Hello, everyone. Welcome to Become a Fluent English Speaker. If English makes you nervous, you are in the right place. Here, we learn English naturally, step by step. No fear, no pressure, only practice. Listen, speak, and grow with me. Let's start your fluency journey today. Hi, my name is Laura, and today I want to talk to you about something very important. I want to talk about fear. Fear while speaking English. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever stayed silent? Even when you knew the answer, just because you were afraid of making a mistake? If yes, you are not alone. And let me tell you something honestly. Fear does not mean you are weak. Fear means you care. And people who care always improve. You understand English. You listen well. You know many words. But when it's time to speak, your heart beats faster, your mind becomes blank, and your voice disappears. This happens to so many learners, not because they are bad at English, but because they are afraid of mistakes. You're afraid people will judge you. You are afraid people will laugh. You're afraid your English is not good enough. But listen carefully. You do not need perfect English to speak confidently. You only need courage. Mistakes are not the real problem. Fear of mistakes is the real problem. When children learn to speak, they make mistakes every day. Wrong words, wrong pronunciation, wrong sentences. But they never stop speaking. And slowly, naturally, they become fluent. So why do adults stop? Because adults think too much. Adults want perfection. Adults want approval. Adults want zero mistakes, and this thinking creates fear. Fear blocks fluency. Now imagine this situation. You are in a meeting, or in a classroom, or talking to someone in English. You want to say something simple, but inside your head a voice says, "What if my sentence is wrong? What if my grammar is incorrect? What if they laugh at me?" And because of this voice, you say nothing. Silence feels safe. But silence is dangerous, because silence stops progress. Let me tell you a truth that fluent speakers already know. Fluency comes after mistakes, not before them. Every fluent English speaker you admire has made thousands of mistakes. They just didn't stop because of them. And here is something very important. When you listen to a non-native English speaker who makes small mistakes, do you stop understanding them? You still understand the message. Communication is about meaning, not perfection. If your message is clear, your English is good enough. Now let's talk about confidence. Confidence does not mean perfect English. Confidence means speaking, even when you are not ready. Confidence grows only when you practice speaking, not when you wait, not when you prepare forever, not when you try to be perfect. Confidence grows when you speak, even with mistakes. Now, let me give you something practical. From today, do this simple exercise. Every day, speak English for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Choose one topic. What you did today. What you will do tomorrow. What you like or don't like. Speak slowly. Do not stop for mistakes. Do not correct yourself again and again. Just continue. Next exercise. Listen to a short English audio. Pause it. Repeat the sentence out loud, not in your head, out loud. This trains your mouth, not just your brain. And one more powerful exercise. Record your voice once a week. Listen to it. You will hear mistakes, but you will also hear improvement. That is how confidence grows. Slowly, naturally, daily. Now change your mindset. Instead of saying, "My English is bad," "My English is improving." Instead of saying, "I'm afraid to speak," "I'm learning to speak." Words change mindset. Mindset changes confidence. Now say this sentence out loud. I am learning English, and I am not afraid of mistakes. Say it again. I am learning English, and I am not afraid of mistakes. Good. Remember this. Mistakes are temporary. Silence can become permanent. If you speak wrong English today, you will speak better English tomorrow. But if you don't speak today, nothing changes tomorrow. Speak simple English. You don't need big words. Say things like, I don't know. Can you help me? Please repeat. I am learning English. This is real English. This is confident English. Fluent speakers also make mistakes. They just don't stop or apologize for everyone. They continue speaking. So, from today, promise yourself one thing. You will not stop speaking because of fear. You will not wait for perfection. You will speak with courage. Even if your sentence is wrong, even if your pronunciation is not perfect, even if your grammar is not correct. Because every time you speak, you get closer to fluency. Remember this again. You do not need perfect English to start speaking. You need to start speaking to become perfect. If this lesson helped you, subscribe to become a fluent English speaker. Listen daily, practice daily, and slowly you will see the change. This is Laura, and I'll see you in the next lesson.